इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानपुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this webinar of Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is presented by the management of Franchise India with an aim to introduce you to the new business opportunity every day at 12 o'clock. In 2024, we continue to introduce you to new brands and new business opportunities. Today, we are going to introduce you to a global brand from beauty category. But before I introduce you about the brand, let me just run you through the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, please type your questions in the Q&A box. We will take up all your questions post brand presentations. While we run you through the presentations and brand details, request you to keep sharing your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. Our today's brand is Australian International Beauty College. India cosmetic market was valued at USD 8.1 billion in 2023 and is expected to reach USD 18.4 billion by 2032. Australian International Beauty College is looking to reach out to larger audiences by opening stores through franchising across all cities with high footfalls. We have Miss Anjana, who is representing the brand in India. I invite Miss Anjana to share her insights about the brand. Miss Anjana, the floor is all yours. You may please share your screen and take us through the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I will take you through the PPT, and here we will see that what Australian Institute is all about. So this is the next PPT where it is mentioned the content that what all I will be taking through that Australian Beauty Institute and about their courses, impact and future prospects and franchise opportunities. So this is the International College of Australia, Australian Beauty Institute. And here I will tell you that the Australian Beauty Institute stands at the forefront of the beauty education landscape and which is offering a transformative journey for aspiring beauty professionals. So this is an institute whose innovation is reflected in its comprehensive curriculum and industry-aligned training methodologies. And what is their vision and mission are? They are committed to shaping the students into a beauty education and guided by a vision of globally and excellence and inclusively. And this empowers individuals within the beauty knowledge, skills, and confidence to thrive their dynamic beauty and wellness industry. So they approach a expression of technical expertise and a deep understanding of client-centric beauty practices. And presently, the Australian Beauty Institute, they have existing 5 campuses, 5 institutes, one in Sydney, Gold Coast, Melbourne, Alice Springs, and China. And soon they are entering to India. So their ethos ensures that students personalize support, mentorship, and guidance. So basically, I'll tell you that about Australian Institute, a few things I would like to highlight. That presently they have 5 institutes and there are 7,000 plus students who are getting trained under them. So this is an institute who is training students from past 15 years. And from past 5 years, they are giving the Australian beauty certification. So I'm not saying that there are no institutes who is giving training on beauty and makeup in India. There are many institutes who are giving, training in beauty and makeup. But this is an institute who is providing the Australian beauty certification, government certification. So with the help of this certification, students are not only eligible in working in Australia, but they can work any countries in the world. So basically, the students who want to work in the overseas, if they take the courses from this institute, so they can easily work in Australia and any other countries. So the courses, they have multiple courses with them. They have 1 month courses, 6 month courses, 1 year courses, and 2 years courses also. So the few of the courses name I'll tell you that the certification 4 in beauty therapy, which will give them the understanding of beauty therapy techniques, skincare, and client consultations. They also have diploma of beauty therapy, where they will be specialized skills in advanced treatments, SPA therapies, and business management. And the certification 3 in beauty services is where they will provides an excellent introduction in the world of beauty therapy. They also have diploma in skin therapy, where students and nurses and doctors looking to master advanced skin management skills with equipment and chemicals. So like this, there are many, courses they have. So which you can always go into the website, and the link we will be sharing with you. And you will see that what kind of courses they have, and students can choose the courses from their own. So the next is the Australian Beauty Institute. They are ensuring that students are proficient in wide range of beauty treatments and technologies. And they also give modules on business management, marketing, and entrepreneurship. They are preparing students for a successful career in the beauty industry. And Australian Beauty Institute, they also offer insights into the latest trends, techniques, and innovations in beauty and wellness. So as I mentioned before, that they are giving Australian government certification, PNO, and then the University of Sydney, where it is like a open doors to diverse career opportunities, future education, and professional recognition with the beauty and wellness sector. There are many students who are frequently sharing their success stories. So they have made significant contribution to the beauty industries, excelling as salon owners, skincare specialists, and industry influencers. There are many graduates who have pursued diverse career pathways, including roles in luxury spas, wellness, resorts, and beauty entrepreneurship. And there are and many students, they are keep sharing their success stories, highlighting the transformative impact after getting the course from this Australian Beauty Institute. So here I will tell you that the Australian Beauty Institute, they are not only giving the certification or giving the course or training, but they are also giving the placement to students who are getting trained under them. And while training, the products which they use is that is not only from Australia, but from different countries. And why they are doing it so? Because they have a big team of trainers like doctors, nurses, and beauticians with them. And the products which they use is that is not only from the Australia, but from the different countries. Because let's suppose I'm getting trained under them, and tomorrow if I'm getting a placement in France or any other countries, then I should be familiar with the product and the language also. So that is the reason this institute, they are the products which they use is from different countries, so that when we get the placement, that it will be easier for us to be familiar with the products. And the next is the networking, where we provide ongoing support and mentorship and networking opportunities for graduate entering the beauty and wellness industry. And they are contributing to the internationalization of beauty practices and cultural exchange in the industry. And also they are driving innovation inclusively and then ethical practices within the beauty and wellness landscape. So this is something which is for future prospects and innovation. So they are, their commitment to innovation includes the integration of emerging technologies and in future needs of the beauty and wellness industry, preparing students for evolving consumer preferences and market demands. And their vision is for the future commitment to excellence, relevance, and global leadership in beauty education and industry influence. This is about franchise opportunities. So this is an industry overview that in India is the fourth largest beauty market in the world. So the growth rate of here is predicted to be a 13%, which is greater than the national average of all other jobs. So therefore, one can predict the field's future. So the professional hair care industry is projected to reach 34 million by 2030 and experiencing a 5.96 annual growth. And the growth drivers is, the need for grooming has seen a huge uptick in India, and not only in the metro markets, but also in the tier 2 and the tier 3 markets. So demand is upcoming from, millennials and Gen Z who are driving the growth in the sector. The also trend of male grooming as today's men is equally contributing and focusing more about their styling, and now there is a 50-50 ratio between male and female. So the segments in Indian market we have is bridal, celebrity makeup, fashion makeup artists, film and television. So like for bridal in India, wedding industry is growing at an annual rate of 7 to 8%. And India is known for its grand and vibrant weddings, where brides aspire to look nothing short of stunning on their special day. And like film industry grosses a total revenue of 13,800 crores, and becoming a celebrity makeup artist opens door to working with actors, models, and public figures, giving you a chance to be a part of the journey. And India's fashion industry is estimated to reach around 1,002 billion by 2025, and it provides a platform for makeup artists to showcase their creativity. So, according to the industry reports, the Indian film industry is projected to grow 11% between 21 to 26, 2026. So here, like why we have to choose this Australian Beauty Institute. The Australian qualification, international, this means they can work in other countries with our diploma. And by studying in Australian Beauty Institute, student can access Australian university pathway programs for future study and work in Australia. So they offer 3 months courses to 1 year advanced diploma program. And about the courses, as I told you, that it will be having mentioned in the website and the link we will be sharing. So this is our franchise model. So we have two model. One is unit and one is the master franchise. So the minimum area requirement is 3,000 to 4,000 square feet. So for the unit franchise, the investment goes up to 50 lakhs, and for master franchise, it is 85 with 10 units. And then the royalty is 10%, 10% for the master, and then the unit for it's 15%. And average ROI is greater than 100%, and the contract period will be for master it is 10 years, and for the unit is 5 years. And we are planning to expand in, reach in Delhi, NCR, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Haryana, Punjab, Chandigarh, Himachal, Jammu Kashmir, Maharashtra and Goa, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. So basically the pan India, West Bengal and Northeast, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. This is something we are looking in ideal partner profile, where we have mentioned financial fit, academy development, invest in IT infrastructure, operating financial bandwidth, and operational fit, training and skill development, operation management, team management. And for marketing fit, it is business development and sales, education cluster marketing outreach, lead generation and student acquisition. And from the brand, the support which we are going to give is pre-opening support. Will be giving artwork designs and setup guidance, and vendor tie-ups for equipment sourcing, staff KRS and training support. And the ongoing support is marketing guidance and lead generation, technical and software support, digital media assistance. And for post-opening support, we'll be giving academic training support, examination and certification, and placement guidance. Sandeep, I think I'm done with the presentation, but at last, in short, I just would like to say something about Australian Beauty Institute. In short, this entire PPT, that Australian Beauty Institute, they are training students for the past 15 years. And after looking at the kind of support, the kind of training they give, they started giving Australian government certification from past 5 years. So there are 7,000 plus students who are getting trained under them. And this is an institute who are giving the placement also. And as I told you, that the products which they use, that is not Australia, but the every country, so that the students find it easier to if they go to any other countries to work for. So this is what I wanted to share in short about the Australian Beauty Institute.
Great, Anjana, for giving us a detailed presentation on the Austrian Beauty Institute. I would also like us to go through the website once. So let me just share my screen and show our audience, how the website looks like. So this is the Australian International Beauty College website, in which we can see that we have multiple courses, we have colleges. So these are the courses which which are offering, in which we have diploma, we have 1 day courses, 2 day courses, we have certificate 3, certificate 4, makeup courses, and beauty services, lash technician courses. So we have an array of courses, 46 short courses available, 36 diploma courses available. So all these courses are available. And when it comes to when a global brand like this come to India and give their profound knowledge to our students, it gives them a huge opportunity to work on brands, to work in global places, hotels, yachts, cruises, etc. Let us also, we have also throughout the course of this presentation shown the beautiful campuses which they have in Australia. So it is the brand is operating for a long period of time. A global brand like Australian Beauty International College stands for sustainability, profitability, and they gives intensive brand support when it comes to their franchisee partners. So it's a huge opportunity. In the meantime, we have some follow-up queries which I would like to ask. Anjana, can you please let us know that what are the brand support which they are gonna give to their potential franchisee once they open their outlet in India? So, say for an example, somebody opening their outlet from Australia, what are the kind of marketing support which they are gonna offer to help the franchisee move on with his promotions and marketing supports from Australian Beauty Institute, as well as when when the customer is going also for a local promotion, what they are gonna get.
So Sandeep, for the marketing end, I mean the ATL, BTL, and there are many road shows. So these kind of help digitally also. Australian Beauty Institute will be taking care of the marketing part. And apart from this, also, I mean, there is they also give a training support where the training support will be the online and the offline training. So what they do is, in offline, they have a big team of doctors, nurses, and beauticians. So the entire team will come into the India and they will give the training on that. And let's suppose if any students or somebody will miss on the training, then the entire session will be captured in the online, and they can always go to the link and check the see the training. I mean, how much ever they want.
So,
And even one more thing, and even for the hiring also, Australian Beauty Institute will support, because they knows that what are the capabilities required, because we need the the I mean doctors and trainers. So what all things are required, that is known by the Australian Beauty Institute. So they are also ready to give support in hiring the manpower also.
so also would like to know that when is there any sponsorship program for the students who are will be taking courses over here in India from the franchisee partner? So is there any sponsorship program for some students? Some percentage of students. Is it a possibility?
It depends that what is the number of the students. Based on that, yes, there is Australian Beauty Institute. They are collaborated with some institutes and organizations where they do give the sponsorship, but then it depends that how many students at a time. So that depends. So that we need to check, and maybe I can update.
Okay, and you talked about offline training and online training both as well, right? So
Yes.
I believe that probably their team is gonna come up over here for the franchisee partner visit, and then they're gonna train them, right? Or
Yes, so they will have a campus. They will set a campus in India based on like which state or maybe which area. They will decide. That depends on number of students. They will keep the campus, and in that campus, their doctors, nurses, beauticians, everybody will come to India and give the training. And the same session will be captured in the captured, so that if somebody is missing on the training, then they can always go online and take the sessions.
what's the area which they require to set up their franchisee outlet or franchisee college? And
So
also
the
since it is
minimum,
a and also since it's a college, what kind of help which they will give to recruit the staff and the teachers and the technicians to recruit for the franchisee outlet?
Sandeep, the minimum area need is 3,000 square feet. So that is the square feet which I mean, minimum we need, because if you will see that there are equipments, machines which will be used while giving the trainings. So we need that. And then the investment which we have mentioned for unit and master. So in the same investment, we will be ready the institute. We will give them the equipments, machines, everything. Basically, we will ready everything and give them the institute. And then they have a collaboration with the organizations who helps in giving the manpowers who are skilled in this industry, beauty industry.
So, for a store, for a college, if they have to operate successfully in India, how many students they are looking at for a course, or overall, how many students they need to achieve the desired result?
So it is not like number of students, but then it depends on what courses they are taking, because there are courses which is 1 month, 6 months, and 1 year courses. So for and the courses fees also depends on what sorts of courses the student is selecting. Like if they are going for a 1 month course, there are 3 to 4 lakh, and then there are courses for 6 months which is goes up to 10 lakhs also, and 1 year course which goes up to 25 lakhs also. So I won't say that it depends on number of students, but I will say that I mean the what kind of 1 month, 6 months, or 1 year courses they are taking. So it depends on that. So not a number of students.
Currently, we can see that we have some 100+ centers of VLCC. We have 95 plus centers for Lakme, and then others. Shahnaz Hussain is also there. 70+ centers are there. So what is it that makes it different from the centers which are already operating in India?
The only one thing which is different, I will say that there are, I mean, nowadays, if you will see, there are many, I mean, students who are wants to take this, who want to make the beauty as their career, because beauty is the only industry which pays well, and then they can not only work, but they can open something their own. They can do freelancing also. And then there are many students, many people who want to go to overseas and do something. But then this is the institute which provides them the Australian government certification, and they will give them placement to overseas, which none of the Indian institute gives. So this is something which is different from any other institute in India.
We have received a query that is, somebody is asking what if we already have a setup and want to franchise with this institute. So somebody has an existing institute, they want to start a franchisee of, say, Australian Beauty Institute College, right? So is it a possibility, or if it is a possibility, what are the changes which they need to make?
So if they already have an institute and they want to have the Australian Beauty Institute, then recently we have got a, I mean, same query that they have one floor where in one first floor they have a service salon, and then the next floor they want to make an institute. So in that way we can do it, but then they already have an institute and they want to get the Australian institute also, which we need to check that if there is a possibility or not. As of, I don't think so as of now.
Okay. So, anything which you want to add? I request our audiences to give us, get back to us with more queries. So, what we'll do is we have for one-on-one discussion. You can get in touch with our hotline. You can also write us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. I'm sharing those details in our chat box so that you can get back to us. So please feel free to reach out to us for your one-on-one queries. We can set up calls with our Australian partner. That way, we have more clarity, and all the our questions can be answered. In the same time, also, so I have another query received form that what's the fee structure of the course? What's the sales revenue we're expecting in INR?
Course structure, as I told you, that for 1 month it goes to, I mean, 4 to 5 lakhs, and then for 3 months it is 10 to 15 lakhs. For 1 year it is 25 lakhs. So it depends on which course students are taking.
So, and what's the kind of revenue which are expecting, or I think that can be only answered once we have the number of students which we are looking for,
Yes.
because that is totally valid on the number of
Yeah,
courses, number of
right.
students which somebody
Right.
is going for. Initially, it would be probably a road where somebody needs to think how Austrian beauty institute would be better for them compared to other institutes which are already prevalent in India. But we have courses starting from 1 or 2 days to 1 month to diploma courses. All kind of courses are there, as I shared, on the website, that we have all the total 46 kind of courses which are available. So it totally depends on the number of kind of courses which you're going for. It totally depends on the number of students which are aligned with those courses, right? So, thank you, Anjana, for giving us a proper insight about the queries and the brand. And I have already shared the hotline number and the email ID where you can get in touch with us, so that we can have a one-on discussion, give you more clarity on your queries. We can also set up a tri-party call with the Australian counterpart. So that is not a concern. So in the meantime, before we end this webinar, Anjana, you would like to share any parting remark on the brand, so that we can close the call after that.
Sandeep, I will only want to say is that this is the institute which is running from past 15 years, and there are many inquiries from India, because since the day we have launched Australian Beauty Institute in India, since that day till today, I have got many inquiries. Even there are many students who want to take the courses. So those students, they are asking that is it, I mean, do we have the institute in India? Because we want to take the course, we want to do something in the overseas, because as this institute is giving the certification, so we just have to take the courses and then they will give the placement also. So they are asking that what is the process of getting getting courses, and then how are they will get the certification, and how the placement processes are. So there are many inquiries. I think till today more than 40-50 inquiries I have received. So I'm 100% sure if this institute is doing really well in overseas Australia, if it comes in India, I am very much sure that in India also they will do good, because till now we haven't opened the institute yet, but then there are many students who wants to be a part of this institute. So I will
So,
say that
for
this is
students,
different. Yeah.
for Indian students, what we for whenever we are trying to get a global degree or a foreign degree, sometimes it is very difficult to go to another
Hmm.
country, live in there,
Hmm.
and take care of those expenses as well for getting those degree. Right, most of the time it becomes a huge problem when you are trying to settle
Yes.
in some other country, and living there, be there for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, whatever the course duration of the course is, and take care of that expense as well. The
Hmm.
overhead becomes so much that the even for the course fee, to take care of the course fee, and the cost of living becomes so high that most of us cannot even dream about it. But when a global institute like that comes to India and gives you that opportunity to take that degree and excel in, take you can get jobs anywhere in the world with that degree, because it is globally recognized, then it becomes a very good opportunity. Second of all, we have two opportunities, both area franchisee and unit franchisee. Unit franchise starts at 50 lakh. Then you need to open your own institute, and then subsequently you can also cover your area with other institutes as well. So the stream of income also gets bigger, because once you take a area franchisee, then you also get share on the unit franchisee from franchisee fee. So that becomes your another revenue stream other than running your own institute. So this is a huge opportunity. I would request our audiences to be getting in touch with us on our hotline and our email ID. We'll again come back tomorrow with another lucrative brand with another franchising opportunity. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.